Good Sunday afternoon, and God, I do thank you for the opportunity just to say, God, I thank you. Back from vacation, and it's been a whirlwind since I got on the plane back on Thursday afternoon in St. Lucia on my way back to the U.S. and blessed. Everything is good. We're here. But today I want to talk to you about family, but more specifically, I want to talk to you about my family. Before we left to leave for vacation, I had found out that a family member of mine down in Fort Pierce, her son was not doing well. And before we left, we found out that he had transitioned to the other side. It's difficult. And I knew what was on my plate, what needed to be done, but everything had to kind of run its course. So with that being said, on Thursday, as I stated, we made our way back home, and great time on vacation. And I didn't make it home in my home till after 2 a.m. Friday morning. Some mechanical issues with the plane and a few other things that happened, but small thing to a giant. So Friday morning, I received a phone call from my cousin down in Fort Pierce, and she told me, she said that the funeral was going to be Saturday at 1 p.m. My first response, I was frustrated. But my frustration wasn't directed toward her. It was me. There was a lot being put on me, and I knew I had something I had to do. I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it. Some of you will get that. So I told her, I said, I'll see you and we'll be there. So I picked up the phone and I called another cousin here in Jacksonville, and I called her mama cousin. And I told her, I said, hey, the funeral's going to be at 1 o'clock on Saturday. We got to go. She said, okay. I called my aunt here and I told her what was going on and let her know there's room. We got to go. She said, okay. I said, be at the house 6:30 Saturday morning. We put it together. We made it happen. And again, I didn't want to go, but I knew I had to go, because this is the thing about family. This is just a thing in life, period. But my family, there was a responsibility on the table that was going to remove us from our comfort. It put us in a situation where we were not so-called prepared to do it, but we knew we had to do it. And whatever personal things that we had going on, we had to put them in the back burner and put it behind us. And we made it happen. And we went. And to my cousin, and her name is Sarah Ann McCall. I apologize, that's her maiden name, but her name is Sarah Ann McCall. And she had to bury her son. That's not something I know anything about. It's not anything I want to ever experience. But I want to say, I saw my cousin stand as strong as she could to do what she had to do. And mama cousin that rode with me here, I was so impressed, because when they saw each other, she reached out and she held on. Especially, we all have a very special. So one thing about the first cousins in my family, we are first cousins with brothers and sisters' kids, but we were not raised like that. We were raised like brothers and sisters. And that's the relationship we had. Regardless of the separation, that's who we are. And things got a little difficult for my cousin. And when she came by, she reached out at the end of funeral. And Mama Cousin recognized and she realized there's a need. And she stepped up. And I'm sitting and I'm watching, dealing with my own emotions of just looking at her go through what she's going through. And Mama Cousin put all that behind her to be there for her grieving cousin who was burying her son. See, my family, we are a group of people who, if a hootie hoo goes up, everything drops. We go to where the emergency is and we fix what we can with what we got. And in most cases, how do we fix it? We're there to support. It's not about you, me. It's not about what we don't have. We put it together and we pull it together to get through it. And we did what we had to do, and it was difficult. It's still difficult as I'm talking to you. But there comes a time when excuses are not allowed to be utilized. Resolution is the only response. And we came with the resolution because, again, hear me. I didn't want to go because I was tired, as I am right now. But I had to go, and we went. Being with everybody, laughing, giggling, it was just me, Mama Cousin, and our youngest aunt of the 9. We drove down, we laughed, we reminisced, but we accomplished the mission. And I understand and I know we're a long way from being where Sarah needs to be. She's fully aware we're here. And we will be there whenever we need to be, even if it is just an ear. Because that's a need also. So I've shared this today to others who are listening. Move you out of the way when you know you need to be, so that you can be available to the ones that need you more than you need yourself. I'm going to end with this. Not excuses, resolution. My family, which I like to think is more of most families, but my family, not that I didn't know this, but I saw it yet again yesterday. And when you see it, it's a beautiful thing. Hey, give thanks on this Sunday. Appreciate the blessing of life. As I said, we just had to bury a family member yesterday. And we were told, and I was told that on Mother's Day, they had a great time together down at Fort Pierce doing what they do. And then everything went downhill from there. You never know when. It could be the last time. Because as you listen to me today, this could be the last time. But I'm choosing to smile. And I'm going to live it as though it is my last, just in case. And I'm going to end the day with this one. To all that this needs to be said to, I love you. Be blessed.